Alright guys, join your boy for week 4's upset alert and predictions. Let's see if I can predict the biggest upset in week 4. Alright guys, let me drop a quick gem on you really quick. Did you know that 35% of upsets happen in the NFL over the last 100 or so years? Crazy facts. But let's dive into this upset and predictions. Alright guys, next we have the Commanders +3 in Arizona. The over-under is 50.5. Man, considering that I told y'all before that Jaden Daniels was the truth, before anybody else said it, it was me coming out here dropping these jewels on y'all, letting y'all know Jaden Daniels is the truth. Okay, they ain't want to hear it, but watch, just watch. All right. So when you look at this game, Washington's defense is not good. Okay, but pretty much everything else, they top 7 in offense. Arizona's top 10 in offense and top 16th in defense. So I can see where they could go with this, but I love Washington with those points. I don't know about this over under. I ain't feeling that, but I like Washington to upset. Yeah, upset alert the Cards. Yeah, that's what I see happening. Check me out. These two teams played. Derrick Henry was a part of the Titans. So we got the Tennessee Titans +1. Okay, the over under is 36.5 at Miami. Okay, again, the last time that these two teams played, Derrick Henry was there. Derrick Henry is no longer there, guys, and they are struggling. They're 0-2, and they're not 0-2 for just no reason. Okay, it's not just a coincidence, and it ain't just because Derrick Henry's gone either. He just got off the ship before it sank all the way, because it was sinking, right? So now that the ship is sunk, you know what I mean, you look up and you hope that there's a dolphin around to save you, right? But the dolphin is wounded, right? Because we have a quarterback that's no longer there, and now we have our backup who's not really serviceable at all. So what do you do? This is a scary game, guys. This is a scary game. Okay? The last time they met, Tennessee won by 1, 28-27. But again, I was with Derrick Henry. Alright? No Derrick Henry. I believe somehow the Dolphins get it done. Okay? I believe they get it done. But it's going to be a hard fought one, y'all. Take the Dolphins on the money line, not straight up money line it. Guys, this game right here is what we call the trap. The trap game. This is the game where they try to trap you. You know what I'm saying? See if you on point. You know what I'm saying? They try to test your skills, right? That's the Cleveland Browns +2, right? Over under 36.5. All right. Come on, man. So we just watched what the Raiders went through the other week. They just got spanked by Carolina, right? So what are they? They pretty pissed off. Then their coach kind of publicly trash them and let them know some of y'all playing like hot garbage. So you know what that means, right? We understand. They mad. They ready to go. They're going to be ready to go for sure. Then you got Deshaun Watson over on the other side, like licking his chops, like I'm gonna get them. I'm finna get them. They let Andy Dalton guard them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. That's how Deshaun feeling, right? That's how he thinking. That's how he feeling. But we know that ain't how he gonna play. So let's stop playing. Like the Raiders, money line at home. The last time these two teams met, it was only by 2 points. Okay? That was the Raiders, 16-14. Take the Raiders on the money line. That's my bet. Next, we have what we call getting a game, right? That's what it means. Exactly. Get right game. We know exactly what that means. So we got the Patriots plus 10, over under 40.5, right? I'm not sure that they could, do, 10. 10 is a lot, especially with no Debo. Kittles is questionable with his hammy. Right? Just being real. 10 might be a little questionable. 10 might be questionable. Just saying. But this is a get right game, y'all. It's a get right game. Get your pockets right is what we're trying to do around here, right? So you take San Francisco on the money line. Get your money. All right? Get your money. Frisco on the money line. Yes, sir. Next game, this is gonna be a defensive masterpiece. Is what we're gonna call this game. A defensive game. Okay, that's what this game is gonna be. We got the Denver Broncos getting 7.5. Okay, versus the New York Jets. Okay. 7 sounds too strong. 7.5 is really, that's like Superman now. You out of this world. You alien or something. 7.5? That's strong. But we don't know what Bronco team gonna show up. Is the Bo Nix from last week gonna show up? Then 7.5, super strong. Super strong. Because Denver's defense is like that too. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers, I ain't saying he can't pick them apart, but it's going to be kind of hard to do. Denver's defense is real. So one side of that field is gone. You know what I'm saying? One side of the field is already off limits. Where Pat Surtain is at, you ain't throwing the ball there. You're not really going over there. So one side of the field is limited. All they got to do is play roll coverage over the top and roll that coverage over that way. And let Surtain have his own little island. You kind of shut the pass game down now. You know what I'm saying? You kind of shut the pass game down now. That's all I'm saying. It can be done. Is what I'm trying to get at, right? So, if I was to play this game, I'm gonna take the Jets at home with the money line, just to straight out win. Money line. Jets on the money line, guys. Now, guys, next, we got the Battle of the Bombs. One of these bombs is going to strike, okay? One of these bombs is going to strike. But we got Cincinnati -4 at Carolina. The over-under is 46. Okay? This is kind of a revenge game for Carolina and Andy. Yeah, the Red Rifle. This could be a revenge game for them because he just wanted, stick it to the old team, the Bengals, his old squad. You know what I'm saying? let him go. You know what I'm saying? Got old Joe Burrow in the building. You know what I'm saying? And he had to go. Remember? Yeah. Just saying. So he gonna be taking it personal. Real personal. Then you got the lonely old Bengals who ain't got to win. Right? They 0-3. What a good time to see a Carolina Panther. Because I like the Bengals in this game minus the 4 points because it's going to be a blowout. This is a get right game for the Bengals. Okay? That's what this game is. This is a get right game for the Bengals. Right team, right time. I love Cincinnati, guys. Minus that 4. Guys. So next we got the Eagles minus 2. The over-under 44.5. The last time these two teams met was like January 24. Tampa Bay 32. Eagles 9. Okay? So if that gives you any indication what you're going to see, just giving you a preview. Alright? Just giving you the previews, man. Check it out. You have the number 2 offense in the NFL in the Eagles versus the 24th in Tampa Bay. There's both of these teams' receivers are on the injured list as questionable. Godwin, Evans for Tampa Bay, Devontae Smith, and Brown for Philly. Who's going to play? We don't know. Because of that, right, I'm going to punt this game. We're going to pass this one on over. Put the big fat X on this one because we're just not sure who's going to play. So we ain't making no bets or no picks. All bets are off on this game. Guys, next we got the Rams getting 3. The over-under is 41.5 at Chicago. Okay. That's pretty goddamn rested, don't you think? The Rams plus 3 at the Bears. Part of you wants to say, well, how can the Rams be getting 3 in Chicago? Right? Because that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, right? But then when you look at it, the Rams are at the bottom on defense. The Bears are at the bottom on offense. The Bears' defense is top 10. So now we understand why the Bears are minus 3. I like the Bears at home to win outright. Money line. Don't take them points. It's a trap. Don't say I ain't tell you. Alright, guys. Now we got the Saints plus 2.5. The over-under is 42.5 at Atlanta. Look. Did y'all hear what I just said? The Saints 2.5. Okay? At Atlanta. Y'all make that make sense. And we know everything within you say, take the Saints. They the better team. Take the Saints. They the better team. The Saints are the better team. But the real question is this right here. How can Atlanta be minus any points at home? They should be getting the points. Atlanta should be getting the points, not giving the points. Is what I'm trying to point out to y'all. Something ain't right. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Something ain't right. On this game, we're going to give this game the X. We're going to stay away from it. But if I had to make a bet, because something ain't right, I'd take Atlanta. You heard me. I'd take Atlanta. Sunday night. Sunday night, y'all. Bills plus 2.5. Over under 46.5, right? You got the hot Josh Allen. He coming through that thing slanging right now. He got 4 tutties. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen feeling like the man. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Yeah? Yeah, that's what we talking about. Okay. So, now, you got Lamar. You know what I'm saying? They just got their little old first win. They feeling themselves. They like, okay, yeah, we're going to run Derrick Henry at them. All this and that and the third. Yeah. Plus, I can run. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my prediction. Alright? I see some more defense doing what I've been telling y'all that needs to happen to Buffalo. Jamming them tight ends. Because Baltimore knows about tight ends. You think not? They're going to jam those tight ends. Make Josh Allen have to throw the ball to his wide receivers that he uncomfortable with. That's what they're going to do. That check down crap ain't going to work. And they're going to make him throw that ball. And then, not saying that Josh Allen can't do it, but can his receivers show up in big moments for him? Is the question. In big games. It's different when you just playing, but this is going to be a big game, y'all. This is going to be a big game. Big game hunting. I like Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens. Okay? I like Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens for the upset. But only on the money line. Only on the money line. Love the Baltimore Ravens. Next we have the Minnesota Vikings minus 2.5. The over and under 43.5. Right? So Green Bay playing against the Vikings, right? This is going to be a very close game. Okay, it's going to be one of those interdivisional games. It's going to be really close. But in my professional opinion, okay, don't get an upset, guys. Here's our first upset alert. I got Green Bay and that strong defense that they got. Okay, that strong defense at home. I got them bringing Sam Darnold from the moon back down to earth, because he's playing out of this world right now. But I think they're going to bring him back down to earth, guys. That's what I think is going to happen. Alright? I like Green Bay to win this game outright. Alright? They're going to cover the spread. This 2.5 at home. Okay? They're going to cover this spread outright. You heard it here first. Okay? They're going to cover this spread, and they're going to give Minnesota something to think about. Skull. Okay, guys. So next, we got the Jaguars getting 6.5. The over-under is 45.5 at Houston. You hear what I said? At Houston. Now, we know that last week was an outlier for Houston, okay? That's not how they're going to play, all right? They're going to come out, they're going to show up, all right? We know last week was an outlier, all right? They were on the road, but guess where they at? At Houston, okay? So, with that being said, Houston at home, that's a whole nother different animal. That defense shows up, you know what I'm saying? Your boy CJ, he got that little swag about him, you know what I'm saying? He got that swag back. You dig what I'm saying? So, with that being said, and we just seen what happened to the Jaguars on the road in Buffalo. Josh Allen threw for 4 tutties. 4. What you think C.J. Stroud finna do to that team? Oh my. But my prediction here, guys, is I like Houston on the money line. Okay? Money line. I like Houston on the money line. Alright. Moving on to the next one. Alright, guys. So next we have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Indianapolis Colts. Pittsburgh is -1.5. The over is 40.5. So we already know that Anthony Richardson and that offense have been struggling. The running back Taylor's been doing his thing. That's what's basically keeping them in these games, really. It's Taylor in that running game. So the offense is struggling. Pittsburgh defense is bussing. Alright, it's bussing. Alright, let's be real. So, with that being said, I like Pittsburgh on the money line because I like them to win this game. Alright, I like them to win this game. I also like, if you tease that 40, I like it to go under because Pittsburgh ain't giving up no tutties and they ain't been giving up too many points, period. Alright, and Anthony Richardson, if he get loose with that ball, this game could get ugly. Okay? This game could get ugly. But your best bet for this game, Steelers -1.5, over and under 40.5. Rock with the Steelers on the money line. They win in this game. Alright? Now y'all know I saved my boys for last. You know what I'm saying? We got the Kansas City Chiefs -7.5. The over under 39.5. Alright. So if things weren't such jacked up, because Derwin James is out, he's suspended. Herbert's gonna be hobbled. Okay, he got an ankle injury. We don't got no running backs. The ones we do got, we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. They seem to be okay, so we're gonna roll with it. Right? But all things being said, the 15th offense, my bad, the 15th offense versus their 28th offense versus our 25th defense versus their 6th defense. But the question is, no Derwin James, your back end ain't the same. Oh, snap. Okay. That's going to change some things, guys. That's going to change some things there. I'm not saying that we are taking the Chiefs minus these points. That would be Chris. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because the last time they met, alright, it was 13-12. So don't be fooled, alright? We won't be fooled again. Alright? Check it out. So, we take the Chiefs on the money line. And we get the money, y'all. That's what we do. Grab the money and run. Chiefs on the money line. For sure. Alright, guys. Last but not least, we got the Seattle Seahawks getting 3.5. The over under 46.5 at Detroit. Okay? Now, we know that the Seahawks are undefeated. Alright? And we know Detroit just came off a nail biter. Pretty close game at first with the Cards. Right? A little razzle dazzle to get them in that end zone. Right? We know about that. But we got the number 8 offense in the Seahawks and the number 4 offense in Detroit. The number 2 defense in the Seahawks and the number 10 defense in Detroit. Who would y'all pick? game right there. I'd probably take Seattle with the points. That's what I'm going to do. I'd take Seattle with those points and roll out. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla at your boy. I'm out.